Talk about.
By the way, I'm getting reports that the reason Baker wanted to be released is because he didn't have enough time to play Call of Duty. Anybody got background on that? I'm saying that's a legitimate tweet right there. He needed more time for Call of Duty.
You son of a, you dirty.
You ever wonder what bull off the top rope looks like? There it is.
I ain't going back into Baker Mayfield, but I will remind her, I said, all you had to do was just mind his business here. That's all you had to do. Just be quiet. Just mind your business.
Thank God he didn't because Jacoby Brissett played pretty well.
Yeah.
Guys,
he's kicking himself.
Yeah. Donovan Peoples-Jones, I mentioned it during the interview with Tim. He does have a chance at a 1,000-yard season.
Yeah.
He's become a factor in punt returns, which, a lot of teams don't have a factor in punt returns. And especially when you look at the Browns' kick returns, because Jerome Ford, he's a rookie, he hasn't played much. He looked like a complete stiff as a kick returner. Looked like a stiff when they gave him a chance to run the ball yesterday.
I mean, come on. He's had a couple good kick returns.
I like his burst.
I don't like him taking it out of the end zone. You take it out of the end zone, you better get past the 25-yard line.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
All right, don't be getting stop running at the 17 to look for where I got to go. But Donovan Peoples-Jones is a legit factor on this team. He has got to be, if you look at, how for Manager of the Year in baseball, we vote for the guy who not had the best season, but exceeded expectations the most.
What you got, 5 games left?
5 games.
5 games left.
5 games.
He needs to average about, 70
If he has
receiving yards?
7 yards a game, he can do it.
He'll get there.
He'll probably
Especially with the extra
probably
game.
end up between 900 and 1,000
He
yards.
can do it.
For a team that, for all the complaints, is still runs more than most teams
Well, you better
do.
check his contract, see if he get paid 1,000 yards.
Yeah, I don't think.
You know what they do in
but
the
I don't know.
pros.
Rookie contracts don't have incentives.
He unrestricted, right?
Look, G.
No, it's only his third year.
He's got one more year after this.
G, when you're on a losing team in the pros and you got them incentives, they keep
That's
an eye
true.
on them.
They do.
Are you not getting any plays your way?
Do we think
tight end sets? No.
Well, let me ask you guys this: is there obviously he's at the very least he's a solid number 2 wide receiver. Okay, maybe do we think there's even another level? If Deshaun, I think we all assume by next year Deshaun Watson will be Deshaun Watson again, right? If that happens, can Donovan Peoples-Jones become a 1,200-yard receiver?
I think.
Can he really become a legit quality number 2? Or are you still going to be looking for another wide receiver?
No, they need another wide receiver to make him the top level he's going to be. I think he could get to 1,250, 1,300 in a good year. In a good year, but you need a supreme deep threat. Because a lot of his routes that he's running, he ain't open on them deep routes. That's not his game. He don't create separation over the top. He underneath stuff, he good. He can catch the ball solid hands.
Yeah.
Amari Cooper, good. Pristine route runner. But if I've always looked at this offense, they've always been missing a deep threat playmaker. And Anthony Schwartz, God bless his soul. God bless his soul. He tries. He look like he's a solid kid, but his nickname is Paper Mache.
He's a non-factor
his
going forward.
His new name is.
What's his name?
At least he caught it yesterday. He caught the ball.
No.
That was your best tweet in a long time,
what's
Jason.
his name?
That was a really good tweet.
What is his name?
Paper Mache.
Paper Mache.
A.K.A. Mr. Origami. This guy's the softest I've seen. He's soft. Boy, he saw the DB trying to tackle him. He saw it. He had an opportunity to brace himself, but he was like, I don't know. I'm going to give this up. He's like, almost Debo, I'm going to tuck my chain in. Bro, you saw him coming, and he still took it from you.
He saw Debo coming?
But he caught it.
He
He caught it.
He caught it. Yeah. I was happy, then I was sad.
Did you say he saw Debo coming?
He saw Debo, I'm going to tuck mine in.
Why?
Jason, you still think they need a wide receiver too?
Yeah. I mean, well, listen. If Njoku's healthy, if Amari Cooper's there and DBJ's there, you're in a pretty good spot.
I think you
with
do
those
need
three
one
guys.
more wide
I
receiver.
still think David Bell's going to emerge.
So let me ask you a question. Would you trade in? And I think Donovan Peoples-Jones is coming as a receiver. But I trade him in for Jackson Smith and Jigba. Yes, I would. Because he's a playmaker.
How are we going to get him?
I'm just talking
How we gonna get him?
I'm talking about a playmaker.
Oh, God, yeah.
A playmaker.
Yeah, but
because Cooper is a precision route runner, right? But he's not the playmaker, right? Justin Jefferson, that's a playmaker. Chase is a playmaker.
Well, nobody's. I mean, he was drafted in the 6th round. Nobody's expecting him to be that kind of player.
When you have a guy
Yeah.
on the other side of a supreme route runner, you better have a playmaker, right?
Yeah,
you
they
need
do. I do think in
top.
the long term they do need one more wide receiver in the mix.
Well, you're not going to find him in the draft because you don't have a number 1 pick, and you need to spend your 2nd round pick on defensive tackles.
There you go.
So you better look through trading free
My
agency.
man at Washington for Ohio State, he wasn't no top draft pick.
Terry McLaurin. Wait, where did he go in? I don't even know. I don't remember.
Listen,
I thought
Give
he
me
was
one
pretty
sec.
high. I thought he was high.
Here, I'll tell you another.
But McLaurin ain't Jefferson
Campbell
or Chase either.
Paris
He's a good
Campbell
receiver,
at Indiana, he becoming a playmaker.
I'll take. Listen,
Wasn't McLaurin a 2nd round pick?
I'll take.
McLaurin was a 3rd round pick.
I'll take Curtis Samuel. Can we get somebody like that?
He's all right.
But we always saying
Donovan Peoples-Jones at this point, I'd rather have than Curtis
I
Samuel.
like
we don't need to
DJ.
get rid of Donovan
No.
Peoples-Jones.
I didn't say that.
We're trying to add to that.
Yeah.
But